Boom, boom, boom. Such an upbeat melody, isn't it, son? I think I was on Bellanos too. I really need to adjust my music sounds. It's like drowning my ears though. So we are playing Black Desert Online again. Streaming for the first time in forever. Things you'll hear in this broadcast: children playing, children screaming, dogs barking, and maybe something actually important to say, but not likely. We are playing Black Desert Online, and it is shaping up to be a quote-unquote dad game. Just a term I read recently, referring to the busy life of parents and still being able to play. Some might call it a casual gaming experience. I don't know. We'll see. Seems fairly daddish so far. A couple things to note. There are some confusing aspects of the game in terms of your workers and how your workers can make you money. One thing I've read, though, is I guess in the long run, unless you have a lot of workers, it's still better to just do straight up farming. But the workers can make you some nice side money. You go here and you set up these trade points and get contribution points, which are easy to kind of earn. And then you can go to a place like this, go to a node, contribute, open up some, like the farming, and then your workers will do things for you. Like down here, I'm going to have my goblin worker get some corn. He's going to get some corn. And my other one is going to get some copper ore. Bam. And there's a whole thing, when they run out of stamina, you have to give them beer to refill their stamina. And you have to make that, which there's plenty of videos on how to do that. If I end up doing this in the stream, you'll see it, but there's a lot of YouTubers that show you how to do it. So as a MMO, there are plenty of the regular things you can do, crafting and fishing and life skilling, I think I've seen people calling it now. And I've actually seen some people saying that fishing has a ridiculous amount of XP that you gain. Some people are leveling up completely just by fishing. And they're not separate. So some games you have a separate casting, like a player level and then a crafting level. Now that's not to say that there's not crafting levels in here, but you still earn XP doing things like gathering and all that get you your regular level 2. One thing I really like, you go here to processing, it's basically all the different crafting, and it's not like you have to go talk to somebody, you can just get things and figure out the recipes. And go from there. Let me adjust this sound. The sound is really getting on my nerves. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. I don't mind the ambient sound being up about 90. Voice should be fine. Okay. Alright, let's see where I was going. I have to tell you guys, one of my favorite things about this game is just the fact that you can press L3, and it'll run you to the objectives. Now, typically, it'll only run you to the first area that your objectives will be in. It won't actually run you back to town to turn in. But as long as you remember the town, you can go to your world map, select the town to run to it, and then do it. And I really like the auto-run feature of that. This quest seems to be messing up. What is my guy doing? You don't live here. This is not your home. Guess we'll have to find these the old-fashioned way. Why is there a lost cat up there? Alright, so there's a weather vane. So we need to get up on the roof. Never actually seen if you can do a lot of climbing in this, but we're finding out now. That works. All right. Hello, lost cat. Can I pick it up or something? Can I shoot it? Nope, that's a no there. All right. Check this weather vane. Yes, son. What you need, buddy? What? What? Are you thirsty? You hungry still? Okay, where is my next weather vane? Oh no, he's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. No, actually fall. I want to see what happens. Just fall. Oh, that wasn't. I was kind of hoping he'd fall on his face, but he didn't. So I think our other weather vane is up here. Yeah, all right. I'm actually surprised you can do this kind of climbing in a game like this. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it Assassin's Creed or anything, but it's still pretty cool you can do all this kind of climbing. Okay. It is completely broken. I think that's the only two that he wanted me to check. Shield. I don't remember who that guy is, honestly. So, yep. Now, there's some things I turned off. Yes, son? What you saying? You can watch your show in there. All right, now where was this guy?
War is tragic, but
Yeah.
to
War's
time,
tragic. Big deal. Think.
I would rather become a pirate with a drifting soul than a farmer.
Install a fence. There's a lot of these little repeatable quests that pop up like this. Install fences, do things. You also have to talk to people. You see you have conversation there. And basically you have to interest them in what's going and what you have to talk about. Game, amity, and then sometimes you'll get buffs or contribution points added, or maybe extra energy to your bar. Alright, so I see there energy increased by 1, yeah. Which is pretty cool. You see there at the top, it's a little hard to see, but you see 35 out of 39. It's like that strength icon, and you actually need that to do just about everything. To gather, to craft, to start conversations. I didn't even know this until today, but you actually have to use 1 energy to talk in the server chat or like anything, and I saw some people saying they did that to prevent people from spamming, which is actually kind of cool. in a way.
No matter what others are saying, Santo is my son.
Mm-hmm. Santo is your son. That's great. Great to know. She likes that. She likes that. Okay. We're doing good. She likes that too. We're talking this lady's ear off. Good. So it's all about gaining knowledge, and the more knowledge you have actually gives you bonuses to finding items. Now, I turned it off. I'm having a little difficulty finding my quest guide because I turned off the guidelines and all that. It was just way too much going on the screen, having lines going everywhere. Yeah, buddy? What? The shark? Oh, no. Not right now, son. Not right now. No shark head right now.
Oh, there was a time when I dreamed of being a great adventurer. I ended up returning back here. I must admit that I regret it.
Okay. Let's see here.
Everything must go well.
Running, we're running over here. I am running over here. Nobody's watching this broadcast now. I don't even care. Let's see here. No. I don't even know where I'm going right now. What am I doing? Where am I going? Oh, here he is.
Our town is peaceful. Have a pleasant stay.
Okay, that's gonna...
If you lose your composure, you'll eventually lose yourself.
Hey, that gave us some more... G. Okay. Well, as I run to my next quest, I'm gonna go check on my boiling water for making some noodles. So, enjoy this commentatorless run to the next objective. Sometimes it helps if you just think of a funny song in your head. Like... Actually, that was terrible. I apologize. Let's go over here. Emma Bartali. Uh-oh, she doesn't look like she's feeling good.
Please stay back. Don't follow me back. No, don't.
Oh, she got the dizzy quakes.
Who are you?
Well, there's a good way to greet somebody.
How
Creeping
much
up on 'em.
longer will this nightmare last?
Do 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 do. I don't know.
Black energy haunts me in my dreams every night. I always wake up out of fear.
Black energy. Oh yeah, she's talking about. I think it's part of the main storyline. I don't even know.
This farm is connected to Velia. How
50
much longer
logs.
will this nightmare last?
So basically, she's like, I don't know, you get possessed by like this ghost thing right here. There it is. And so, actually, kind of funny. Sometimes it'll pop up and ask you to do something different than your quest is asking for, like cheat somebody out of money or something. It hasn't asked me to kill anybody yet, but well, I mean, other than the normal goblins and all. Oh, what is this thing doing? What is
Black
this
energy
thing
haunts
doing?
me in my dreams every night. I always wake up
Runaway
out of fear.
chicken. Yes. Everybody needs to find a runaway chicken.
There are various farms here in Velia. Go visit them all.
What does she sell? Exploration node must be. Of course. Alright, why did my dude want me to go here? I'd rather go fight something. One of my quests has got to be about fighting things. Oh, there's a runaway chicken. That was it? Literally the easiest quest I've ever done. It's almost insulting. She apparently has granite right next to her. So now you get to see how gathering works. You just have the right tool equipped. Hold triangle and mine away. Oh, 3 rough stones. Nice. Okay, that'll work.
This farm is connected to Velia. How much longer will this nightmare last? Black energy haunts me in my dreams every
Blah,
night.
blah, blah. Black
I always
energy
wake
haunts
up out
me.
of
I
fear.
know. Oh, good. I got another contribution point, too. And a gold bar. So the gold bars are worth 100,000 silver. And you actually earn them. I have like 3 million worth now so far. Which, at least for the beginning levels, is plenty of money. I haven't tried to buy anything on the auction house or whatever the auction house is. But, yeah. What's this guy doing? Hi, daughter foo. Who names these people? To protect Emma. Let's see if you got the new talking about. What you talking about? Oh, he doesn't like that guy. He likes that one. Nope. My spectrum of knowledge is growing. Oh, yeah. Little pest clearing. Get some potatoes. Nothing but weeds. That's great. Alright, what's next? Talk to Grusha the Scout. Or... let's go to Grusha. Following the Black Spirit, or whenever a story pops up, is the best way to get into actual fighting. Of course, some people reach level 50 already after a day from just going to... I mean, the map actually marks it for you. It'll tell you different level zones. You see there 16 to 18, 24 to 27, so forth and so on. And a lot of people just grind those areas. Apparently it's very easy to get up to 50. Pretty easy to even get to 60, and then I think like the next 5 are really, really time consuming. And as you see, the graphics are okay, but there's a lot of pop-up problems. So I think they really need to optimize something on there, and netcode something. Or it's just too much for the PS4 Pro to handle, one of the two. So one of the funny things, they had day 1 release, the deluxe edition bonuses weren't really working. They ironed that out, and apparently there were people who figured out they could collect the rewards, put them in storage, and then get a refund, but they would keep the benefits and then still get them. And I guess those people are going to get banned from the game.
I spent a day catching up to find out what goblins are up to. Goblins. It feels like I'm getting acquainted with them, spending all day watching them.
Defeat a group of goblins. Okay. So as you see, the combat is fairly basic and easy. Doing spells with this wizard just basically boils down to a couple of buttons, and the combinations of how you do the buttons determines your spell. So like up in R1, back in R1, I'll give you a fireball. Back in circle gives you a lightning strike. L2, R2 gives you chain lightning. Back in square gives you an ice attack. It's very nice. My personal favorite that I recently acquired, though. Get a group of them real quick. Let's group. I want to find a nice size group. Yeah. Not the group I wanted, but it'll work. If I remember. Which one was it? Is it R2, R1? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Meteor Strike. That thing is cool. Bringing down some weather on them. So the game definitely doesn't seem that difficult, especially in the beginning. But I'm okay with that. Completely okay with that. Sometimes it's nice to take a break from the very serious and tedious games. I mean, don't get me wrong. Games like Sekiro and Dark Souls have been some of my favorite experiences, but I don't want everything to be like that. Mainly because I'm just not that good at them. And there's a random rabbit in the air. Love the games. Okay. What do you say we do one more meteor strike and get out of here? Oh, wrong one. Not enough mana. Which one was it? I guess it really does take a lot of mana. And you can get little add-ons to your spells, so like that strike, I can get an upgrade eventually that as it hits I can press R2 and it'll cause like a static dispersion, if you will. Get a little extra area AoE damage. Flame on! Even have like a nice little teleport. For when things get super serious. Almost never happens. And one thing you'll notice when I attack, next to the enemy name is a letter. That's how much you know about them. The more you kill them, the more you know. Then as you increase your knowledge, it makes them easier to defeat. I think that's what it always says. Of course, always loot the dead bodies. Alright, these guys are... Let me find that guy again. Where was he? Somewhere this way? Oh good, 11 copper. That's what I like to hear. Here we go.
I spent a day catching up to find out what goblins are up to.
Alright, now let's see here. Defeat a group of goblins. Grusha has been slain. Then return to Grusha. Well, I did.
Be wary of goblin fighters. They relentlessly attack humankind.
Okay, this is one thing I've noticed. There's some quests that are kind of being annoying. Huh. Well, I did your quest for you, buddy, and you're not...
Goblins.
Really?
Feels like I'm getting acquainted
Well,
with them.
I guess this is a good place to take a break. A very short broadcast. Put my dinner back together. Maybe I'll get back on later. Who knows? Probably not.